you remember what that was like going to your first comp?
Oh, it was so overwhelming. It was PA days, obviously, back then, and it was a 72 kilo class. And we had Meaghan Reed, she was then, can't think of her married name now. So she was there. There was Wilkes had brought up another good lifter from Melbourne Uni. Wilkes was there at the comp. I think there was 10 people in that like 72 kilo class. So it was pretty big and fairly well stacked. Peter Day was actually in that comp as well,
Oh, was
in
he?
that,
Okay.
yeah, in that weight class.
Is that where you guys met?
Yeah, probably. We
Mm.
were initially. I just kind of sat on the couch in the weigh-in room, just watching everything. And I distinctly remember Peter walking in with a suitcase, and she had all of the gear. I was like, "Oh gosh, I'm way out of my league here. This is this is crazy." Leanne Knox, who's become a good friend, she has Sunday weightlifting in Airlie Beach. She competed in that. She'd done Ollie for a few years, but Damien had convinced her to give powerlifting a go, so she was in that comp as well. So I can't remember where I finished, maybe sixth or seventh, but it was just quite overwhelming, and all these people that, Instagram wasn't huge then, but there were certainly people that I'd seen, and it was that first experience of seeing people in the flesh, and yeah, a really big comp.
Mm-hmm. Was
Mm.
that 2017 or 18?
2017. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, and then within 12 months, everything kind of went sideways with PA.
So we must have done, 2017. The first year I was a master, 2019, Cairns hosted Masters Nationals, and that was PA.
Mm-hmm.
So must have been then maybe 2020 things started to slide.
So
Um,
2017, end of 2017 was when the IPF, OPF, and Robert Works were all kicked out of the IPF.
oh, was that then? Gosh,
Mm.
okay. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
Um,
it's crazy. It's crazy long ago. I didn't realize. Um, yeah, 2017.
okay, yeah. So then we
Wow.
must have competed as
Yeah, and then it
World
would have been
Powerlifting,
right. Yep.
under the World Powerlifting banner then for a while. Yeah. So yeah, and also at that point, I think Damien's sort of gym club closed down not long after that as well, probably about 18 months into that. So those really regular comps, so they were holding four in the north a year, they kind of slowed down a bit as well. There were a lot of work. A lot of them were 2 day comps. Like for a
Mm-hmm.
local comp, they were huge. Um, so that all slowed down a bit. But there was still always enough up here. I've only once, I think, if I've ever had to go like down Brisbane way for a local comp. And that again was related to the creation of APU. We didn't have an affiliated gym here, and I needed to get to qualify for nationals. I needed to get to a APU local comp, so I went down to Sunny Coast for that one. But yeah, there's always generally something. There's been enough here that I haven't had to travel too much for local level.
That's
Mm.
good